you should have what we call an Interpol letter. Interpol letter is a letter that certifies, or is a letter that introduces you that you have no criminal record. If you have a criminal case, for example, in the country, that means you have a criminal record. That does not allow you. Oh yes, welcome to this YouTube channel. You are most welcome. In case you are new here, consider to subscribe and click on the notification bell, so when we upload a new video, you'll be part of it. So this morning I want to talk about the process or the procedures you can use in case you want to come here to Qatar as a security guard. So one of the things that you need to know is to prepare your mind that you want to come here as a security guard. That is one of the things that you should have in mind. So when you are planning to come here, the number one thing is that you should have what we call a passport. A passport is one of the documents that authorizes you to move from your country to another one. A passport is like an ID to a country that you are going. That implies that without a passport, you cannot actually begin the process. So you must process for a passport. Once you have a passport at hand, that means you are good to go. And then there are number two, identify the company or the agency in the country that you want to use. That will help you to process your documents. For example, processing for you a passport, processing for you everything. That means you should have an identified company or the agency that is working in that particular area that you can reach in any case you want to reach them at a particular point of time. For example, in Uganda, we have labor exporting companies. These companies are responsible and they are legit, which are registered by the government of Uganda or Kenya or perhaps anywhere, that they have authorized them to export labor abroad. So these are companies, their work is to do so. And then the other thing is you should carry what we call medical test. Medical test is to examine yourself whether you are physically fit or you have no any other disease that might cause you not to travel. For example, if you have HIV/AIDS, you cannot travel abroad, especially here in Qatar. They always check to see that you have no HIV/AIDS, or perhaps you are negative. In case you are positive, that means they will automatically reject you. And then the other thing is you should have what we call an Interpol letter. Interpol letter is a letter that certifies, or is a letter that introduces you that you have no criminal record. If you have a criminal case, for example, in the country, that means you have a criminal record that does not allow you to move from your country to another one. So in case they find you with that criminal record, when you take fingerprints, that means they will identify you as a wrong person. So make sure that your criminal record or your criminal history is clear. You have no criminal record. Or make sure that go to the police and clear that information from the system, so that you can be allowed to move from one place to another one. And then the other thing is you should carry what we call yellow fever vaccine. Yellow fever vaccine is one of the important documents you should have undergone through to ensure that you have that vaccine of yellow fever. In Asian countries, yellow fever is one of the dangerous diseases, especially for the Africans. So that means the government and the companies make sure that you have got what we call a yellow fever vaccine. And then the other thing is you should have academic documents. For example, a minimum of senior 4 level. If you have a certificate of a minimum of senior 4 level, the company will help you to process. In case, even if you have a diploma, a degree, but at least a minimum of a certificate of senior 4, so you should ensure that you have one of the things to help you process, or even perhaps HSC or high education level. You should have one of the things. And then the other thing is be prepared with the company's input. This money is the money that you will pay to the company to help you in the whole process. Once you give the company this money, they will help you to process. You know, the companies also require what we call appreciation. So when you appreciate them by doing their work to help you, you are good to go to come here as a security guard. And then the other thing is be ready to do interviews. When you do interviews, it is a way to prove that you can work, you are physically fit, you can talk, you have a high understanding mind, or you are intellectually bright. You have you have at least something that you can present, or you know something basic information about security. So in this, the company will help you to process for this, and also take you through exercise on how you can pass the interview of security guard. So make sure that you have contacted the company near you, and these are not just companies where you can get anywhere construction. I mean companies that export labor abroad. So these are the procedures you can use in case you want to come here as a security guard. And then the other thing is I've talked about carrying out COVID-19 test. When you carry out COVID-19 test, that means you are good to go. If they find you are positive, that means you have to undergo quarantine before you can travel from one place to another. So make sure that you are or you are negative without that COVID positive result. For this reason, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Be part of these videos by subscribing and click on the notification bell. So when we upload a new video, you are part of the videos we upload. Thank you so much. God bless you.